Hey y'all, it is Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. We're gonna do a little Sunday afternoon crafting or whatever day you watch on the replay. If you watch on replay, let me know that you were here. But I have been piddling this weekend and doing some spring decorating. And there's just a couple, you know how you just gotta fill in the gaps sometimes? Like you got all the things and you're like, I need one more little thing here, one more little thing there. So that's what I'm doing, is kind of filling in my final, well, I don't wanna say final because it's never final, but filling in some gaps for my spring decorating. So I thought I'd come on and hang out with you guys and do a few things. So when y'all hop on, say hello. Let me grab the iPad, I forgot about it. Let me know how you guys are doing, how your weekend is going. Happy time change. I don't know what you call it, but happy time change weekend. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Teresa and Pam. It's always hard to lose that hour of sleep, but y'all, I will take spring and I will take being light longer all day, every day. So I'm here for it. Thank you for sharing, Pam. Thank you. Yes, if y'all will share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, Tammy and Kathy and Barb, Brenda, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hey, Darlene. It's kind of just a cloudy, overcast day here. It's not raining. I know some places have had so much rain and tornadoes. So if you are anywhere in the path of any of that, I hope you are okay and safe. Let us know, do a little check-in. But I hope you guys are good where you are. Hello, Melanie and Jody and Rebecca. Hi, friends. Hi. Happy Sunday, Mary. I love a little Sunday afternoon crafting every now and then. Not something I can do or will do every weekend, but every now and then on a Sunday afternoon, I just love to come in here and craft with you guys. So thank you, Sylvana. I can't wait to share. I've been, like I was saying when I first hopped on, I have been doing some spring piddling and decorating this weekend. I'm very behind schedule, and I really don't want to talk about anything, and everything's fine. If you're in the DC, please don't say anything. We're going to keep it kind of between us. But last weekend, we had a bit of a crazy weekend with some health stuff where anyways, it derailed all of our plans, not with me, with Anthony. He's fine and he's doing much better. But it took over the weekend, and as it should have. But anyways, I just fell behind. So this weekend has been really nice because I've been able to just piddle and start to decorate. And even though I'm not as far along as I, wanted to be by now, it don't matter, y'all. It don't matter because I'm getting it done, and I cannot wait to share with you guys soon. And it's all coming together so cute. Are you guys decorated for spring? Easter's in like a month, y'all. How is that even possible? Thank you for sharing, Kelly. I appreciate it. So let me know where y'all are. Are you fully decorated? Have you not even started yet? It does not matter because you got to do it when the time is right for you and when you're able, right? So what I want to do first is show you guys, hello, Kim. I want to show you guys I almost said March printables, because it's March, what is today? 7th, 8th, 6th, 7th. I don't even know what day it is. It's March something, and I haven't had a chance to come on and show these to you yet. So if you're in the Printable Club, these are in the member area for you guys. You can log in, download them, print them, do all the things. If you are not in Printable Club, where you at? This is the easiest way to swap out your decor for all the seasons and all the reasons. And every month you get 6 printable bundles inside the club. And when I say bundle, that means that it's like at least 3 pages, if not 4. So lots of cute images and things that you can do. Sue hasn't started. Teresa started a little bit. I feel like a lot of people are kind of I don't want to even say behind because it's like your timeline, but a lot of y'all are with me on this. Can you tell me where the frame with the bunny behind you? That one is a frame from Home Goods with this little bunny in it. So it's a Home Goods frame with this printable in it. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, so bundle number 1, our field of bunnies, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Lachey says, if you're not in the club, you're missing out. Thank you. Okay, so that is bundle number 1, which of course is a fan fave, and I love it too. I'm doing I'm scattering that several places throughout my house. Bundle 2 is this cutie here with the bows and the bunnies and the neutral with the splashes of pink. So stinking cute. May or may not coordinate very well with a certain little table runner and a certain little pillow that's on the way to Besties everywhere as we speak. So that is bundle number 2 inside the club. Bundle number 3, I have chopped up because I've been using, and we're about to use it again, but these are the textured flowers in 5x7. There was 3 pages that had 2 5x7s on each. So it was this page. Here's half of a page. Oops, that's upside down. Half of a page and half of a page, okay? So there's 2 other images that I don't have here because they're being used different places. The bunnies came out yesterday. Awesome. Darlene loves the printables. Thank you. So that's bundle number 3. Bundle 4, I had to include the book quotes. So these are some quotes from my book, This is Bigger. Oh, do I have it? Oh, I didn't. I took it out of here. I did have a copy in here earlier, but y'all, it's happening. It's happening. The book should be shipping to you guys by the end of this coming week, if all goes to plan. So very excited about that. But these are some of the quotes that I shared on my Facebook page and during our This is Bigger book party week. So you've got 3 pages of quotes all in 4x4. Waiting on your Canvas on Demand prints. Awesome. Hey, Doreen. So 3 pages of quotes, and these are so special. You could literally just cut these, and if you have like a cork board, bulletin board in your office craft room, you could frame them, you could craft with them. So many different things that you could do with these. So that is bundle number 4. Yes, 4. So the last 2 bundles, thank you, Julie. It's very exciting. The last 2 bundles are the exclusives to the Printable Club. So when they are exclusive, that means that they will not be going on my website for at least a year. They may never come to the website, but at least a year, they're only available to the PC girls. So the first exclusive, which I've heard that a lot of you guys are loving this one. This is our our little spring farm animal bundle. So you've got the bike with the flowers and the little baby chicks. You got the bunnies. You got the little cow. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Or wait, yeah, cow. I was like, wait, is that it? Y'all, I need to know my farm animals. I saw the other cow and I was like, wait, cow, little lamb, little horse. So stinking cute with the animals and just all the flowers. It's just so precious. Gwen says, are those printed on canvas or paper? Do you get all or certain ones? Great question, Gwen. These are all printed on cardstock paper. You can print them on regular printer paper or cardstock. I like to have my prints printed at the UPS store. So any place that makes copies will print them for you. Staples, Office Depot, UPS store, your local library, or of course you can print them from home too. A lot of times I will print some at home, but then the ones that I think that I'm going to craft with frame, I'll have them printed at UPS just to A, save on my ink, and B, they just have such nice high quality printers, and they'll print them for you really affordably. So you can do either way, okay? And then you can also print on specialty paper, which is one of the things that we're doing today. So I'll explain that in a minute. Love the farm bundle. Crafted the horse print for your granddaughter. Sweet, Deb. I can't wait to see. So that's bundle number 5 and the first exclusive in the club. Bundle number 6 are our churches and crosses. And I know this is back to you guys, but backwards, but this is an Easter bundle. He is risen. We love because he first loved us. I have engraved you on the palm of my hand. By his wounds we are healed. So we've got the churches, the crosses, and then this page with churches and crosses. Is that not gorgeous, you guys? And again, these are 5x7, so literally they could just be printed and framed. I try and do a combination every month of printables that can be framed, just literally printed and framed. And then obviously some that we can get crafty with too, because we have a combination of people. Some people that are in the printable club are super crafty and they want to craft with all the things. And then some people are not crafty and they just want to print and frame. And then some people are crafty, but they don't always have time to be crafty. So even though they could craft, they want to just be able to print and frame and be easy and be done. So those are the printables in the club. This month you get all of these for $20. Holla, like that is a good deal. If you're not in the club and you want to be, you can comment printable and it's gonna send you the link, okay? So we're gonna do four things, but 2 are just frames. And so, well, 3, well, anyways, let me just show you. Hold on, let me take a sip of water actually. Y'all. Okay. So the crafty thing that we're going to do, I'm going to be using this chunky wood block that I got cut at Lowe's. Y'all may remember a while back I had several pieces of wood chopped and then Anthony chopped them to various sizes for me. So this one I think is about, oh, there's my tape measure. I was like, no, 8 inches long by 5.5 wide. So it's a little bit bigger than what I'm using, but it's okay with what we're going to do. Yes, you get all those printables, Gwen. You get every single one that I showed you. They are digital downloads, so you can print them from home or any place that makes copies, but you get all of those for $20. It is it's $42 in value because they're $7 each on my website. So you basically get over 50% off by being in the printable club. So definitely a great deal. The wood is, why can I never remember this? Are they 2x? Yeah, they're 2x. But even though it's not quite 2, when you're at the store, you would get like a 2x 6 by however long. Does that make sense? So they're 2 by whatever dimensions you want. You can get them as wide and as long as you want. They have tons of different sizes. Beautiful job on all the prints. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. If y'all have any questions about Printable Club, definitely let me know. So what I did on this textured flower bundle, which this is the one, I feel like, well, first of all, y'all have to tell me, where did it go? Which one is your favorite this month? Which bundle? But the textured flowers, let me just hold this up a little closer so you can really see the texture of these. You guys, this is literally insane how gorgeous this is. It looks like these flowers are 3D. I got a big one printed from the PNG version of this for my mantle. I cannot wait to show you guys how cute it all looks. No worries, Chandra, I'm sorry. Anyways, they have so much texture to them. But I thought that this would be a cool one to print out on tissue paper / tracing paper, okay? So see how that looks? Can you see how you can like see through it? So all I do, now this you have to do from home, but you get a piece of cardstock and you can find this tracing paper in my craft supply roundup if you comment supplies. Thank you, Kathy. I know it's always hard to choose a favorite, right? But you just take that tracing paper and you just lay it on top of a piece of cardstock. And then I use a little, it's so hard to even show it. I use a little piece of Scotch tape to attach my tracing paper on top of the cardstock. In my printer, whatever is facing down is what prints. So then I lay it with the tracing paper face down. I print the one I want to print and out it comes looking like this. Once it is out of the printer, you can take it off of the cardstock. Let me get this cut right here. Okay. And you basically have the look of tissue paper / a napkin or something like that, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're going to stain this and then we're going to add that. The other thing we're gonna do, and then at the very end, we're gonna just put a couple in picture frames. If y'all remember last month, I think it was, I painted this surface. This is a dry erase board from Hobby Lobby that was $5.49 and then probably on sale. And I had already cut this out. I think I'm gonna put these little bunnies in there and use this on my kitchen counter. So I'm just gonna grab some of my removable tape and put this down real quick, and then we'll do this craft. Do I have the 5x7 in large? When I printed at home, they were 4x6. They're 5x7, Penny. No. If you're talking about the flowers, they're all 5x6. You may want to check your printer settings. Sometimes if your settings get messed up where they're not to scale, it will print smaller. So you want to be sure that your printer settings say that 100% to scale. So they definitely should be 5x7. Kathy says you're the best at explaining things. I know you've said it before, but you really are. I know you, oh my gosh, you've said it before. Well, thank you, Kathy. Well, I just know not everybody that pops on these lives knows all the things. And, some of y'all, you've been doing printables forever. You know the drill. But when you're new, people have questions. And I don't ever want to dismiss that and be like, no, you should know that, So I do my best to be able to try and explain. I think that looks so pretty in there. What do y'all think? That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Okay, let's set this back here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And this, if you're new here, is removable tape. You can get it Hobby Lobby, Amazon, etc. It's going to be your BF to the F when it comes to printable crafting, because we can use our handy dandy friend Mod Podge. Oh my gosh, I have to tell y'all the funniest story about Mod Podge. And you can use Mod Podge, or you can use removable tape. Okay, let's get this prepped so we can stain it and then do our thing. So I placed an online order from the Dollar Tree for some stuff for my live event. And one thing I ordered was a few cases of this Mod Podge. This is the kind of Mod Podge that I like to have for the live events instead of trying to everybody pouring out of big bottles. So I ordered that. I ordered another thing that I can't tell you because it's a little accessory piece to one of our projects. So I ordered a few cases because, Dollar Tree online, they sell like by the cases or whatever. So I ordered a few cases of that. Well, I see the old FedEx man come today, and it's my Dollar Tree stuff. And I'm like, ooh, yay. Okay, so I see the cases of Mod Podge. I see the cases of the other things. Why is this not coming out? We got a complicated situation. I don't know. It's something stuck in there. Okay, we're just pouring out. This is y'all can take a guess. Deco Art Raw Umber. Raw Umber. So I see all my stuff. Well, I see this one. Hold on. I have to grab it because this is hilarious, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I see this box that's shaped differently from the other boxes. And I'm like, well, that's weird. What's that? And I look at the shipping label, and it's from the Dollar Tree also. I open it up, and they sent me a case of Lady Speed Stick. Y'all, the Dollar Tree thinks I smell. What in the world? I literally was like, wait, what? And so I had to go back and look. I did not accidentally order said Lady Speed Stick, but they sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's random. 11. They did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They shorted me. It should be a dozen, I would think. Y'all, how funny is that? But not only that, they sent me deodorant, but they didn't send me one of my cases of the other things that I needed. So now so instead of what I need for the live event, I'm just going to give you guys deodorant instead. Happy. This can go down in your swag bag. Is that not so funny? Has anyone ever tried Lady Speed Stick? This reminds me of, no offense if anyone uses Lady Speed Stick, but in college, I used to wear Teen Spirit deodorant. And in high school too, and I may or may not have worn it at like the beginning of my marriage as well, until friends and my husband were like, don't you think like maybe you've graduated from Teen Spirit deodorant? So this throws me back to my ladies. This is like the upgrade to the Teen Spirit. Swag bag items, right, Sue? Oh my gosh. So anyways, now I got to get in contact with the Dollar Tree and be like, listen, you fools sent me Lady Speed Stick instead of what I really needed. Oh, y'all, why can't things ever be easy, right? We got to have a complicated order. But then I'm like searching my email and I can't even find my email confirmation, which luckily I took a screenshot of the order. So I at least have that, but I can't find email. I can't find any of that. No stinky pits at the live event this year, right? Oh my gosh, y'all. So stinking funny. You gotta laugh or else. But I'm like, wait a minute. I know. And then I was like, wait, was I sleepy time shopping? Did I accidentally order Lady Speed Stick? Like, but I didn't, y'all. I went back to look. But Dollar Tree, I'm offended. I'm actually offended. I would have you know that I showered today and I do not smell right now. So you can take your Lady Speed Stick and I'll stop right there. I'll stop. I'm going to be a nice little girl, but what they doing, y'all? Anyways, you do have to laugh, but then also you got to like, and I don't know, does anybody know, can you return stuff to the store that you ordered online at Dollar Tree? I have no idea. Or do you have to like do an online return? I have no idea. My live event, Gwen, is April 23rd and 24th in Nashville, just south of Nashville, Tennessee. We have 5 tickets left, I believe it is. So if anybody does want to come, the keyword for that is event, and it will send you the information. We do also have virtual tickets available, so you can get your virtual ticket. But we'd love to have you come in person. It is April 23rd, 24th. We're going to be kicking it off on Thursday night. We do this Connect kickoff party. We're going to have shopping. We're going to have photo booth. We've got some fun extra stuff planned for that first night as well. That's different from last year. But anyways, lots of fun stuff. Going on Thursday night, we get to eat a big meal together. We set the tables up family style. You can? Okay, so then I just need to take myself up to the Dollar Tree and be like, hi, you sent me deodorant, but really I needed this, you know? Okay, perfect. I'm going to have to do that. So we're going to eat this big meal together. It's just such a fun night and such a fun way to, you know, kick off the weekend. And then all day Friday, we will be crafting together. So at least you have it in time to return. Oh yeah. We've got plenty of time still. So it's no biggie. It'll all get worked out. But we're doing 3 really cute projects together on that Friday. So, myself, obviously, I'll be there crafting with you guys, but then also Christy from Christy's Craft Room. If any of you guys, yeah, maybe they will, Deb. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to do it either way, you know. Christy from Christy's Craft Room will be there as a guest. So she'll be there all weekend, her and her husband, Tim, which is going to be so fun. So she'll be doing one of the craft projects with me. She's got a really cute kit planned. We've got a couple other amazing sponsors and just some really, really cute projects. So I'm very excited about it. If you did get a virtual ticket, supply lists are going to be coming out April 1st. So you haven't missed anything, and that will still give you plenty of time to get all your supplies, you know, ordered before the event. And then you can craft along with us. It's going to be so, so fun. Make Kelly return it. Kelly, she'd be like, no, she would do it. She would, and I might have to make her do that, y'all. I might be like, Kelly, how much do you love me? How much do you love me? But anyways, it's going to be an amazing event. So definitely would love to have you guys either virtually or in person. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I just can't believe now that it's March, I can say the event is next month. Granted, it's kind of towards the end of April, but it's still next month. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? It's so exciting. And I'm not having another live event in, what year is this? 2026, 2027. And I'm just not sure at this given time when and if I'll be having another event of this size and nature. I may kind of go back to doing some smaller, more like VIP type events in the future. I don't know. I mean, I hate to like be like, I'm never going to have another large event, because never say never, and best late, you know, who knows? 3 years, 4 years from now, I might have an event for 500 people. Like, who knows? Okay. Like, so I hate to say that, but I know there's no immediate plans that I can say confidently. So this would really be a great opportunity to meet each other, get to hug each other's necks, make those connections, and just have a great time. Donate it to a shelter. Well, I got to see what Dollar Tree wants me to do with it. Okay. So I did not pay for said deodorant. I paid for something else. They sent me deodorant. If Dollar Tree tells me keep it, then yes, I will donate it. But if Dollar Tree wants it back, then I will give it back. So we got to see what the $1.25 tree says first, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So we've got this stained. So now I'm going to dry it a little bit, and then we're going to sand it. I love using this chunky wood. Ooh, a small VIP around Christmas time. How fun would that be? That would be so fun. The VIP event that I did in 2022 was in November. And it was was it early November or mid? It doesn't matter, but it was like Christmas Eve because everything was decorated for Christmas and stuff. So that was super fun. Y'all know I'm a crazy Christmas lady. So anything Christmas related, I am here for it. So, all right, we're just going over the edges a little bit of our little wood block here. Okay. So now, is this the side I'm going to use? Yeah, this is the side we're going to use. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that off the cardstock. Oh, well, it's going to be fine. But what I want to do, hopefully this is still going to work okay. We're going to try it. If not, I guess I could tape it back. I'm going to take my printable that I printed out on the tracing paper. Okay, this is so much easier than using actual tissue paper, in my opinion. Let me turn this off because I feel like this fan's going to blow this everywhere. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our little paper ripper, shredder, paper tear thing, paper tear thing, okay? We're going to take our paper tear thing. We're going to lay it down. Hold on. We got to get can't do anything with these nails, y'all. Okay, we're going to get it started. Oh, I should have left this on the cardstock. Would have made it easier to... But I'm using this to kind of give it a... I just didn't want like a straight cut. Hold on, let me start it from down here, see if this works better. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. Nope, get over there. It's working, y'all. It's just not maybe the easiest thing I've ever done, but it's fine. Talk amongst yourselves while me and my fake press-on nails try and attempt this together. Okay, we're almost there with one side. Gonna be worth it. Gonna be worth it. Hold on. One little, big little spot. Big little spot, is that even a thing? Okay, so see how it's, you like the tracing paper better as well? Yes. Pam, I've never seen them in stores anywhere, these rulers, but they are linked in my crafting supply roundup. I got a pack off of Amazon. And it comes with like a bunch of different ones if you want it like really zigzaggy and whatever. So get you some on Amazon. Okay, let's keep going around. We're going to do the same. The bottom part's going to be a little easier because there's more to grab onto. Much easier, much easier. Okay. Ooh, we kind of took a big old chunk out of it right there. Hold on. Well, actually, it's going to be okay, I think, once we keep going around. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We're not taking off too much of the image itself. I'm just doing it right on the edge instead of cutting it straight, okay? There's that. Now let's go down or go across this way. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got one little place at the bottom I'm not super happy with, so let me, Hold on, y'all. Come on. Get out of there. All right, perfect. Okay, so now we've got this ziggity, zaggity, jaggedy, whatever, okay? Look at that. Look at the texture. The texture, y'all. I cannot even. Yes, comment the word supplies and it's linked in my crafting supply roundup, okay? All right. Let me clean up my station. Throw away some of this trash. Alrighty. So now, oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Okay. Now, one thing to note, so if you've ever crafted with a napkin, this is the same way. Oh my gosh. I got stuff all over me. Whatever color is underneath is going to come through, right? So because this is pretty clear and transparent, if you were to paint this pink, you would see the pink come through. If you were to paint it white, you'd see more of the white come through. So by staining this, it is gonna kind of darken up the image a little bit compared to what it would look like if it's just, you know, printed like this on, you know, and we were just Mod Podging it on. But I'm okay with that because I wanted this to kind of just look worn and vintage. But just keep in mind that whatever you put down underneath is what's gonna kind of show through, okay? So just a little side note for you. Yes, it does. It comes with a water pen as well. The rulers do. I didn't have mine filled up and have it out here, but yes, you can use a little water pen and then that will help you rip it. That probably would have helped me do that a little bit, to be honest, but you know, it's fine. All right, so I'm gonna take my Mod Podge. Oh, you know what? We're gonna use our iron because we want this to be super, super smooth. So, because that's the other thing. Anytime you're Mod Podging and decoupaging with tissue paper, napkins, etc., it's easy for it to wrinkle and bubble, but we have tricks for that, right? Thank you, Lachey. Thanks, Vicki. I just put on some new nails today. They're my red aspen press-ons. I do like them though. They're like a really pretty light shade of pink, so perfect for spring. But anyway, so you want to put a fairly generous coat of Mod Podge on, and then because we are going to use our iron and parchment paper, what we're going to do is we're going to dry this mod. Y'all, I had a plastic bag in there and it stuck to there. We're going to throw this bag away. I'm a fire hazard. I'm a literal, oh, no, don't blow away. I'm a literal walking fire hazard, y'all. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna dry this, which I know seems like, wait, what? But trust me. It's okay if it's still a little bit sticky. But then what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your printable, your, you know, whatever it is you're using, your napkin, your tracing paper, regular printable on cardstock. This works for anything. Okay, hold on, I gotta turn, hold on, this fan's blowing this around. Okay, turn the fan off for a second. Okay, so you want to get it in position exactly where you want it. And that's the nice thing too, it gives you a little bit of a chance to move things around and get it how you want it, okay? So then, once you have it in position, you want to grab parchment paper. Teresa, you're getting your nails done while you watch. I love it. Losing that hour makes it all crazy. Us all crazy. Yes, Lachey, that's what we're gonna chalk it up to, okay? Like I'm not crazy on every day of the week, but yeah, that's what it is, y'all. I'm just a little extra crazy because of that time change. That's what it is. Okay, so now we're going to take our little iron and parchment paper, not wax paper, and just rub over it. Oh my Lanta. Wait till you see this. This is just a little travel iron from the Amazon. It's linked in my supply roundup as well. If you comment supplies. And literally, this is in the wood. Like this looks like it is one with the wood. Is that not so cool, y'all? So stinking cool. Now, I'm debating something. Let me see. I thought about kind of going over this. I'm going to do a little bit. I'm taking my brown brush. Okay. And we're going to kind of, yeah, we're going to do it, y'all. We're going to kind of go over our edges. Let me get a baby wipe. Ready? Baby wipe. Linda, it's just the word supplies. So if you put just supplies in the comments, it'll send the link to my favorite crafting stuff in Facebook Messenger, okay? So I'm going to kind of go around the edges of this with, I may not use the baby wipe after all, actually. I'm liking the way it's looking, just kind of going over it. We're just kind of blending those edges with the brown from the, you know, from the stain. You don't need a ton on your paintbrush, so be sure to kind of dab it off a little bit after you do it. Cute, 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 cute. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's making it look even more, I don't know what the word is. One with the wood, blended, something like that. Okay. Love. I'm gonna do it a little bit more in certain areas, y'all, because I'll hold this up in a second so you can see the, I'm gonna do a super light brushing all across it. I'm feeling crazy, y'all. I'm feeling crazy, and it's not taken away from the flowers or anything, but it's just kind of giving us, I don't know, a look. It's giving us a look. You did that and it takes you back to the live. I'm not sure. Linda, if you send me a Facebook message, I can get you the link. But yeah, you should be able to check your Facebook Messenger when we're done, and you should get a message there. Oh my Lanta, that looks so good. Hold on, a little bit more right here. it's almost making it look like that wood grain is coming through, but really you're kind of, I mean, it is coming through, but we're giving it even more of that look. Okay. Kathy, that is a great question. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you in a second. Look how pretty that is, y'all. I have not found a store that will print on tracing paper for me. No, I've asked my UPS store and they're like, no, we're not putting that through our fancy, expensive printer. So you may be able to find somewhere locally that will do that for you. But I have not been able to. So I did do this from home. Okay. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. Do you love that? I think that is so, and I'm not doing another thing to it. I'm not adding a bow. I'm not adding a whatever. Like literally that is perfect just how it is. I thought maybe these would be cute in my kitchen together. Like, so I'll have like a cutting board and then I'll do this and then I'll do this. Oh, is that cute or is that cute? Or I don't know. Or I might use this in my hearth room on the little end table. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to have to play around with it to see. But either way, I think it is super, super cute. Let me know what y'all think. I wish you could really, really see the details. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. We did it. We did it. I need the sand right here. That's got some sharp little pieces of wood sticking out. There we go. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Janice. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, my Lanta, let's take a minute. Let's take a minute. I had a lot more stuff than this back here, but oh, good, Linda, I'm glad you got it. I took it all to my house, or this is my house, but I took it and scattered it around my house because I was decorating. But even all of this, y'all, so, so cute. Oh, and I don't have the projects in here. But don't forget too, if you have not gotten your Sweet Spring Blooms Jingle Mingle printable, this is not in the printable club. This is an extra for an event I'm doing on March 19th. But you can comment bloom. I had to think of what the word was. Bloom if you still need to grab up this printable. And we're going to be making 2 cute projects on March 19th with those. Okay, yay. Yay. All right, next thing I'm going to do is take a drink of water. And then, thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are sweet. Got the green frame at Hobby Lobby yesterday in clearance. You're going to paint it. You don't want to keep it black. Yes, Janice, paint it a color that you think you could use and reuse, you know, over and over. I feel like the green is going to be really versatile, wherever it is, the green. But yeah, there's so many colors that would be pretty. Okay, the last thing I want to do, and I know this is not, you know, rocket science, but I'm going to put some, printables and picture frames because that's the fastest, easiest way. So if you're watching and you're not crafty, this is your moment. Okay. Which I'm a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sad to take this out of here. But I just am not using it right now, but I'm going to save it because this is also a printable. This is something we did a couple months ago. I think that was in gorgeous. I just read Cindy's comment in gorgeous in January. Thank you, Cindy, for saying it's gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, so we're going to keep that because obviously we can reuse it. So this can just stay in this back of this picture frame, but then I'm going to put these bunnies from the Wildflower Bunny in here. So what I'm going to do is lay it down, and then because a sheet of paper is a little bit bigger than an 8x10 picture frame. So anytime you see a full-size print in one of my printables, that is perfect for an 8x10 picture frame. Or like this one was a full-size print that I cut down to fit into my smaller frame. So they can be used in lots of ways, but we're going to use this one just by putting it in a frame. So I'm going to get it positioned kind of how I think I want it. And then we're just going to trace around so that we know where to cut. Is that working? Is my tracer tracing? Y'all, it is. Okay. I just can't. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. I'm in such a bad mood when I have to wear these. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? But y'all, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now we're just gonna cut this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Who else loves to just print and frame? Print and frame. I like to do both, obviously. I love to get crafty, but then I also love, you know, and truly, I was looking around my house today when I was, you know, decorating and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, and I'm not saying this to whatever, but I'm like, thank goodness for printables. And somebody, I think it was it Chandra or somebody had posted in the DC saying like, I'm so thankful we have Stacy's printables because I have not been impressed with Hobby Lobby this year. And I feel the same way, not only about Hobby Lobby, but lots of stores right now where, like, I even went to Home Goods, you guys. Was that yesterday? I got a couple little things that, of course, I didn't need. But, like, I'm just not overly in love with a lot of the spring stuff. And so as I was looking around my house, I'm like, oh, my gosh. I'm like, look at this. That's so cute. Look at, and I'm like, it's all stuff that I've created with printables that I've either framed, crafted with. Thank you, Carolyn. Etc. So I'm like, I agree with Chandra. I'm like, thank goodness for these printables because they make decorating for the seasons easy without having to go to all the stores, scouring around for, and a lot of times, and I don't know if y'all are guilty of this. I know I am. In the past, I would find myself, oops, we're going to put this behind here so we don't lose it. I would find if it'll fit. Oh, hold on. If not, I'll have to save it somewhere else. It may not be thick enough to, I'd find myself just kind of buying stuff just to buy stuff, you know, because I'm like, well, if this is okay, this is not going to fit in here with that in here too. It's okay. We'll save this somewhere. What kind of paint brand could I use to cheap brass picture frame? Kim, anytime I'm painting picture frames or obviously furniture, candlesticks, lamps, I prefer chalk paint. So any brand of chalk paint that you like, if you want just a craft chalk paint, you can use what's it called? Well, Waverly, no, not Waverly. Yeah, Waverly chalk paint, which is sold at Walmart. So that's a good brand just for stuff like that. Not necessarily furniture, but just small stuff. And then, what's the other one? Folk Art. Yeah, the Folk Art chalk paint that they sell at Hobby Lobby is another good option. Do I have a reel on how to put printable on tracing paper? Debbie, yes, somewhere. I have done videos on it in the past. I would have to really dig probably to find them. But literally you just take I can go grab a piece of paper in a minute if y'all want me to and show you exactly how I do it, okay? Oh my gosh, sorry for my ring light, but how stinking beautiful is that in that frame? Love it. Love your printables for decorating and love your infinity frame. Thank you, Trish. I just swapped out my infinity frames today, too. Oh my gosh, we're running out of room. But some of these are going to go right into my, spaces. Okay. Last but not least, we have this picture frame here, which again, I love this printable, but it's okay. We're going to just say goodbye to it for a moment, and we're going to replace it. But if anybody else wants to see how I do the tracing paper, I'll go grab the tracing paper and a piece of cardstock here in a minute, and I'll just show you guys. It's super, super easy. Okay, so again, this frame is from, no, this one's not Home Goods. Is this a Hobby Lobby frame? Does anyone know? Yes, it is. I see it on the back. So this is a Hobby Lobby frame. You may still be able to find this one. Inside this one, I'm going to put our beautiful Solo bunny, our little Solo girl. She gets a little moment in the arched frame spotlight. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to get it lined how I want, which that looks good right there. And we're just going to... I literally was about to do this yesterday and I was like, no, I'm gonna wait until I'm live with my friends and we can change out my frames together. So thanks for hanging out with me while I do this. It's always more fun to be hanging out with friends, right? Scalpel. Okay, yes, I'll definitely show you guys. You just bought this frame yesterday, Janice. It's like you knew. It's like you knew I was going to be doing this. Talk about perfect timing. I love it. This printable has some really great texture to it too. Not quite as textury as those textured flowers, but let me hold it up here in a second. I'll show you the cute texture that it has. Look at this. Can you see it? Can you see the texture? Looks like a painting. Thank you, Deb. I love this bunny too. Love, love, love. Y'all, I'm all choked up. Oh my gosh. Sometimes. Things I never thought I'd do. Sing Elvis on a Facebook Live. Look, my face is red. Y'all. Listen, I'm weird. Love me anyways. It's fine. I'm all choked up. Oh my God. I crack myself up. Okay, wait. We're not putting the glass in front because glass is reflecty. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I snorted. Oh my gosh. Please don't all leave. It's fine. Oh my gosh. If you would have told 2017, Stacy, right before I started going live, one day you're going to be live and you're going to sing Elvis and you're going to snort from laughter. She wouldn't have believed you. What kind of paper is the printable? Just cardstock. Just cardstock. Thanks, Julie. Look how precious with a capital P. Now give you an Elvis move. Linda, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. But how cute is that? Right? Oh my Lanta. Love, love, love. Y'all, we got a bunny smorgasbord back here. And flowers. We got bunnies and flowers. Bunnies and flowers. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get my paper. Talk amongst yourselves. Make a new friend, okay? I challenge you guys. Introduce yourself in the comments. Say, hey, I'm Linda from Florida. I know Linda's from Florida. And say, hey, I'm Lisa Ann from Virginia. Is this crazy that I know where y'all are from? I promise I'm not stalking you. But hold on, okay? Let me go get some paper to show you how I do this. Did you make a new friend while I was gone? You better have. Julie from Delaware's making friends. Is the frame link? No, unfortunately, Patricia, I cannot link Hobby Lobby stuff on LTK. They're not on LTK. So I can't link the frame. And then most of my picture frames come from Home Goods or TJ Maxx, which I also can't link. Look at you guys making friends and introducing yourselves. I love it. But obviously 8x10 picture frames work. Okay, so to print on tracing paper. I got it right, Lisa Ann from Virginia. Cardstock paper. Okay, so just a cardstock paper. I've got some of this linked in my crafting roundup too. This is the package of tracing paper from y'all. I've had this same package for forever. I mean, I don't remember how many sheets it comes with, maybe 100. So that's a lot of projects, okay? So you just want to take out one piece of your tracing paper. This is what it looks like, okay? It's got that, thin, whatever. Then, glasses, scalpel. You want to just put it down on top of your cardstock. what you're gonna notice is this paper is a little bit thinner and a little bit longer than a normal sheet of paper. But what I usually do is just lay it down, and then I take a little piece of Scotch tape, and I'm just going to put it at the very top, on top of my tracing paper, and fold it around to the back. Okay, so now it is attached. And then you can either cut off your excess, because you do not, if you put it in your printer like this, it's going to jam your printer, okay? Now, this is probably a good point in the presentation for me to put a disclaimer. If your printer jams from trying this, number one, you can undo a paper jam. Been there, done that. Number two, don't come blaming me, because I can only speak for my printer. I cannot speak for other people's printers and their capabilities. But what I do is I just take that and I fold that excess like so. And then, look at y'all making friends and figuring out you live next to somebody. I love it. Okay, then I just put that down like so. So now our tracing paper is attached to our cardstock. Pull up the printable that you wish to print. And it doesn't matter, y'all. You can do this, like you could do it on one of the full-size bunnies and print that on tracing paper. You could do anything, okay? Any of the images. Like I said, for my printer, whatever is you may need to test this if you're not sure. Whatever's facing down is the side that it prints on. So if I want it to print on my tracing paper, I'm gonna load it in the printer like so. Load it in the printer, pick the printable that I want to print. It comes out like that. How do you like my sound effects? I don't have one printed anymore. Then you can do beautiful projects like this that look like it's like literally one with the wood. Is that not cool, y'all? Super, super, super neat. And we have done this. You can also use this tracing paper on things like candles, and like literally they'll like melt into the candles. We've done a lot of cool stuff with this paper over the years, but that's it. That's all you do. So give it a try, and then just sit there, cross your fingers and toes that you don't jam up your printer, but you should be okay. Should. Okay. I use that word loosely, lightly, but I think you'll be okay. So that's it, friends. That is our little projects for today. So we did this, and then we framed this, and we framed this. Oh my gosh, I got 20% battery just in time. And then we swapped out this in here. Super, super cute. I know, isn't that cool, Christina? It really is a neat little effect or whatever. So, I think that was it. Was there anything else? I think that's it. You're welcome, Deb. Yes, you will definitely have to try it out. Lachey says there's nothing like this in stores. There's really not, y'all. There's just not. There's not. So, definitely a fun and good way to make some cute stuff for your home for all the seasons and reasons. And I always do a combination of seasonal and everyday kind of designs. Stuff that you could use, you know, year round or whatever, but there's lots and lots of options within the printable club when you join. I also have a ton of printables on my site individually. So either way, if you comment printable, it's going to send you the info on printable club or the individual ones. If you're new and you're just wanting to dip your toes in, go grab a couple individual printables on the site, see how easy it is to print with them, craft with them, frame them, etc. Then when you become hooked, then you're going to want to come and join the printable club because, like I said, you're getting over a 50% discount. Printable club gets early access to the designs each month. They get 2 exclusive designs each month. And it's fun. It's like Christmas morning at the beginning of the month, every month when the new ones come out and you get to log into the member area. You can also print them as many times as you want to print them. So if you want to make a bunch of gifts, if you want to make Mother's Day gifts or birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, whatever, you can literally print as many as you want. Also, you can, if you're somebody that has a business, you can sell your finished craft projects with you. that you've used printables. You just can't sell the digital file itself, but you could literally make 200 of these and sell them on Etsy and your, on your website, whatever. And then, or you could just slap them in picture frames and sell them that way. So that's another cool way to use them. But I don't remember it's Red Aspen is the brand of nails. I cannot remember the color. I'm so sorry. I think I threw the box away, but I'll see if I can dig it out so I can tell y'all because I cannot remember. Where can I send an email to customer service? Karen, customer service is support@wilshirecollections.com. If you type support in the comments, it will send you the email address to your messenger, and you can email. Amanda will be back in office tomorrow, and she'll get back with you within 24 to 48 hours. You better hop to it, Vicki. Yes, lots of projects to do. That's what you did first, dipped your toes in, and then you were hooked and absolutely love decorating with the printables. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to call it, but it's like the gateway, like, you start with 1 or 2 printables, and before you know it, you just got to have them all. But it's a good problem to have, right? But anyways, y'all, very, very fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you watch on the replay, let me know that you did watch on the replay. Be sure to say hello and all the things. Where did the white frame come from? That came from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. And then those 2 are Home Goods. Home Goods, Home Goods. All right, friends. Thank you, guys. I'm going to hop off of here. Thanks, Janice. It was so fun. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of our Sunday. This coming week is spring break for my youngest son. We were supposed to be out of town right now, but we ended up canceling our little trip because there's just some other stuff going on. But so we're looking forward, just kind of a low-key chill week. We may be going on a special little trip towards the end of this coming week, but that's also up in the air. A lot is up in the air in life right now, which is fine. But either way, we're looking forward to just, a good week at home with everybody. So, all right. Hope you guys have a good one, and we'll chat soon. Bye.